Well, San Jose finally starting to get closer to sniffing the playoffs, but they get to bump up from 10 to 1, Philly from 4 to 2. Crazy, crazy lottery movement. Now you see Dallas there at the 16 spot. The reason they're important is that is the team that claimed Edward Saleh. He had 28 points in 43 games for them, so not too bad. I'm glad he's getting a shot in the NHL and finding a little bit of success as like a middle six guy for Dallas. So good for him. He was actually a +4 too, with all those shit defensive stats. Anyway, yeah, just didn't have a spot on our team, but I'm happy for him finding some success in the NHL finally, getting a shot. Alrighty, let's view retired players here. Scheifele retires. That's where we're at. Age 38. Yeah, he was done. Toff retires in Seattle. Tough we couldn't help him get over the finish line one more time, but I mean, what a career for Toff, man. Cups, like, yeah, he had a great career. I love him in San Jose, by the way. Fucking such a dad. Yeah, no one really retiring who was just like, you know, not pretty cooked here. Oh wait, yeah, I gotta actually slow down here. Not gonna look too much. Tomas Hertl retires in Tampa. Okay. Riley Smith, Morrissey, Teravainen, Couturier, Seth Jones. That's where we're at here. Tom Wilson. Bjorkstrand. Wow, dude. Yeah, look who's good. Even Devon Taves, man. 83. He could have played another season. Come on now. No heart. Wow, yeah. Long Beach native Matt Nieto. 38. Alrighty, let's see. The goalies. Gibson retiring at age 37. Kevin Lankinen. Matt Murray. Jonas Korpisalo. Lindgren. Riddick, yeah. So, yeah, some decent goalies biting the dust here. A lot of journeymen in the NHL. Alrighty. But we move on to the draft. Any retirements here? Coachella Valley, don't see. Please no retirements for Seattle. Okay, Rick. That's probably my goddamn awesome goalie coach. B- goalie coach. All right. Going to the interviews here. Let's see what's around. There's a nice little DFD. Now, if he was a right-hander, I'd go with him. Or I'd try to move for him. Yeah. No X factors, eh? Yeah. That's unfortunate, but yeah, we do have a center grinder too. But maybe the 1 year ETA is nice. Good at face-offs as well. Holy. We're kind of okay on grinders because I could change one of them to a centerman. We have another one ready to jump up into the NHL very quickly. We also, I mean, one of them's going to be kind of, so maybe we do figure out a way to get this guy. Because obviously, you know, our center ain't going to be there forever. And I do want that grinder fourth line, man. I'm going with it. We've had good luck getting grinders. That guy's 1 year ETA, so probably, it's still going to be like 2 years to enter. Most likely. But obviously he's an option. We don't have any DFD, which is like, I mean, in the system that we have, it's like not the worst thing, but at the same time, yeah. I don't know. My thought is just like grabbing guys for like value to like make trades. Well, we got ourselves Sergei Semin here, who's a elite steal, so we'll have him pinned. That's the only one our scouts found, but that's okay. That makes the entire draft worth it, basically. Any low elites? Plenty. Oh, but they're all in that late first, early second to Silva. 2 year ETA on him. Wait. Also 2 year ETA on... No, sorry. It didn't switch. God damn it. I freaking hate this. Smithson. 3. Okay, that makes more sense. Get those guys pinned. Mui, odds are he's also an elite with where he's at. Weak character. We'll pin him anyway. 56. I mean, odds are he's also elite, like, but they're all right here, which is a bit unfortunate. Yeah, I was wanting, but pin him, like, those are all good locations. Twelmanen is kind of in a rougher spot. Hold on a sec. He was 19? No, he was 18. This guy's probably 19 then. Yeah, 5-year? Yeah, maybe. But those are still looking good. Probably not going to use any interviews. I like that our scout says this guy should go much higher. I'm going to have him pinned. He might be someone I grab, man. Like, the fact that he's got good face-offs and everything. Like, 1-year ETA is still not horrible. It all is going to depend on value of what we can grab here. And if blocks, stuff like that. But there's some good stuff. There is some really good stuff. None of these guys are really showing X factors much. Besides that guy in reverse, but it's not amazing. Yeah, no one really has X factors in the top 5. That guy's 1-year ETA. Interesting. Where was that? High 6. I never like grabbing them, and they rarely have X factors. All right, well, there's stuff for us to grab here. We'll have to see how things shake out. So we lost to the eventual Cup champs. I mean, yeah, we lost in 5, but they did go on to win the Cup. So, I mean, you can see clear progress is being made here in Seattle. They lost to, New Jersey lost to them in the finals. Like, look at this, dude. Canadian, Florida, Canadian. Like, this franchise mode has been the Canadian Cups. Like, even, I'm pretty sure even before that, it was Vancouver again, right? Yeah, in like 25, 26, and then before that, I can't quite remember, but I almost feel like it was a Canadian again. Maybe it was Florida in that time, I don't know. But either way, like, hell of a lot of Canadian winners in this franchise mode for the Cup. Can a Canadian team do it this year, though? We shall see. Let's get into the draft here. See what we can pull off. Oh, I should get the, get my list up. Here we go. And yes, I did add AJ to it so we can keep an eye on him now that he is no longer on our team. Yeah, nothing really that we're going to be able to move for in the top 5. More than likely. You know, we could check out some... Yeah, Seller. Nope. Kings. Seller. Nashville. Conservative buyer. The 5th is about the only one you're going to be able to get. Which isn't too bad considering, you know, there's the DFD right there. So that's at least good, really, really good value for us. And close to being NHL ready. That's a guy I'd throw into a trade to get someone more established. If we need something like that, you know. But it's an option. But I also really want that grinder. Please, someone have a pick on the block. Okay, 14. I might have to wait and then trade for the player. He's at 12. Yeah, it might be more worth it to try to trade for the player. Rather than trading for the 10th overall pick. From a buyer, though. So, actually, that is not going to be too hard to grab. Oh, yeah, we don't even have a first. I have to skip some of those low elites, but we got a lot of guys that we were looking to trade. High note can go. 64 at 20. Plus, he's like he is a grinder. But I kind of already have... It's so hard to bring myself to get rid of grinders. Pretty sure I was even looking to trade that guy before, but we also have all these guys here. Who are the guys? It was mainly Kolesnik. LeBeau is another one. Oh, he's the enforcer. Kolesnik, DFD. Not built particularly well, and not growing particularly well. Honestly, LeBeau's built much better, but you have to get rid of certain guys. LeBeau's even signed now. Yeah, it's going to be tough finding the value without giving away the goalies. Which we have to trade right now. At this draft, or else we'll have to sign them. They're both really good. They're both very solid. But we have our guy. And we even have York, who could be, honestly, looking like a really good kind of backup spot starter. Like 23 at 80, like he's looking to line up perfectly growth to get up to like 83, maybe even 84. I'm hoping he doesn't ever show as a starter, but he might, which may affect his simming. Right now we do have Coco, but he is expiring. He did really well for us in the backup role, and I'm still iffy about having two young goalies. Yeah, I'm very iffy about that. All right, well, anyway, the first pick was just made. They get Conley, the playmaker. Trading for the 5th. What would it take? God, we have a shit ton of value. Oh my god. But all these guys obviously we're using, so we're not moving on any of them. Hello. Brock Callahan has a lot of value for someone who's going to peak as a middle 6 at best. On the block, too. It's league approved like that. I mean, we could move him and another piece and probably still be able to get the 10 pick. But that's, again, if we can get that. Now, again, I'm basically doing this for, like, refreshed value. And a young guy. It makes more sense, obviously, to get a right-handed shot at DFD, which I'm obviously can't get here, but... But if I'm going for that... The issue is I don't need it right now, so I need a younger guy to provide longer value. Like this guy, he's going to lose value. He's not going to have really a spot on this team. We're filling stuff with vets here. That's the plan. I'm going to hold on to High Note for a bit longer because all he has to do is be a 4th liner for us at some point, and I want options. So now's the time to throw in some of these guys. Kolesnik makes sense. This is not going to be enough, but let's see. And then you throw in one of the goalies. Honestly, if you threw in Burn here... Wait. They don't really need him. They still have, yeah, they have Watson. So it actually makes more sense. Give him Pollock. That should go through. See if I can get back a second. I would like a second. That's a hell of a lot of value. Let's see what they say to this. Callahan, Kolesnik, and Pollock. Not sufficient. Okay. Might have to be the high elite. Again, they don't really need him, but... They want him. Block-wise, they want him. Shit. Alright. Callahan. Kolesnik. Burn. And we want back their 2nd at least. I can get a 3rd from next year because of the extra value. I don't think so. Oh, fuck. Not too much. Okay, I guess. Shit. I'll take that. You're gonna get some pretty good stuff out of that. And I do want the grinder. I should be able to get that with the goalie. Now, because they're listed as... Yeah, they're not going to want Pollock. That's a lot of value, man. I might be better off trading for the player. The 60 is less than I really need, but I might use that just to move up for another one of those low elites. I don't know. We'll see. What are you? 2-way. Am I going to need you really, though? Not necessarily. He's on a great pace. But my third line is going to be a lot of veteran presence, I think. A lot of veteran presence with Beniers. And then, obviously, Anderson is likely to be there. I mean, he could be useful at some point for the third, but still might be better. That's another fucking grinder. Theoretically, I could trade the other one, because this guy is pretty ridiculous. Ooh, High Note's actually built poorly. High Note is actually built very poorly. Okay, you know what? Yeah, he's going. Pollock and High Note. Because they're a buyer, this actually might go through. Not okay, never mind. I need a lot more. I'm going to try to trade for the player. I think it's going to be better to trade for the player rather than the 10th overall pick. Like, whoever drafts him, I think it'll be better to trade for the player, just value-wise. So let's get up to our own pick here. The guy is still available. And he was saying NHL ready versus these guys. The high 6 hasn't actually gone yet. Yeah, so teams are actually being smart. But we're calling some timeouts here. We're going to look around at the members. And see how all... They're all okay. See how they're all doing. On the Blackhawks, we have Ice Warrior. 89 overall. Great season for him. 63 points. Not as good as his last one, 73, but still very respectable. Yeah, did have playoffs. 11 points in 10 games played. Yeah, he's turned into a really good playoff performer. And yeah, puck skills aren't amazing, but he's good defensively. Could even take a face-off or two. Great offensively. Good, like really good skating for a power forward. Not the best shot. Like it's kind of interesting. But it's the physicality. And even with 92 discipline, he'll still take PIMs and stuff. But a very effective player for the Blackhawks. Columbus Blue Jackets, Vlog City, 89. High Elite at 22 on a stupid contract. Man, Chicago. 60-point season, his best season yet, -1 still. So, yeah, Chicago had that one instance of playoffs last year, bounced out again this season. High Elite grinder. Oh, you know what? He's producing, dude. 60 points for a grinder. And he's so disgustingly built. Like, disgustingly built. Here's another guy that could and maybe should challenge for Selkies. Oh my god, I didn't check the other awards. I didn't check the player awards, I just realized. Sorry, we'll do that after this. Oh man, if we can. Hope it, yeah, no, I should be able to. Anyway, Vlog City is disgusting. On the wings, we have Coggins and the Midwest Duo. Low franchise, Coggins. It's not a bad contract. Obviously not the length that they would want being walked in the free agency. Man, if only he was a righty. I'd be swooping on him in free agency. Because he's gross. Yeah, I mean, look at that. As a DFD, freaking gross. Decent little production for him. He's kind of a, 25 type point player. Still no playoffs for the Red Wings. Man, that drought is getting to Buffalo levels. It is getting to Buffalo levels, but, I mean, God, that's such a sick player. Such a sick player. I don't know how this team hasn't figured it out yet. Like, just look at this roster. What the fuck? Coggins and Sider, like, how... And then you still have, like, Sindin Pelika, like... And this Kyrou, like, how is this team not making the playoffs? You got... Oh, I mean, Midwest Duo is only an 84, but... He is extended just a single year. Still will be RFA after that, so they're not really in danger. But yeah, Coulson never really panned out. Oof. Oof. I mean, it's tough. You're throwing a 22-year-old goaltender to the Wolves, but I mean, I felt like the team was good enough, but I mean, clearly they're not, because Detroit still cannot figure it out. The LA Kings have Justin, and is he gonna win? That's Selke again. Very, very good season once more. Nice, 69 points minus, no playoffs. And God, yeah. Very, very sick two-way forward. First line and first power play, so maybe you want a bit more points out of him with that sort of ice time, but like, what's his supporting cast? 70 penalty minutes. God, I hope you fight. A lot more defensive abilities than offensive, but yeah, they do lack high-end talent as you're looking for this, but they're building into it. You know, you got Holly, although he's on the block. Why you have that lefty on the block? Why do you have Brant Clark on the... Well, oh my God, that's probably part of the... Jesus. No wonder you guys suck, man. What are you doing? Oh, AI. Oh, boy. All right, I got Le Habitant, where Marksy is. 89 at 23 on a sick steal of a contract as well. Holy crap. 51-point season, his best yet. No playoffs. Power forward. Ooh, he's really lacking offense in certain ways. His passing's not good. Great defense, though. Yeah, you can kind of see. Yeah, kind of still like a bit more of a defensive type guy. He'd be playing behind Suzuki, I think. Off 3? No way. I mean, maybe. Who the hell was above him, though? In the center spot. Oh my God, they're embarrassment of riches on defense. Maybe it was Doc? I guess. Yeah, they need... Jesus, what happened to their... offense? Okay, that kind of explains a few things. Nashville. Where Swiss Cheesy's at, 87 at 22. Paid $7 million, 4 years after this, I guess. Solid season for him, 67 points, but yeesh, Nashville is not sniffing the playoffs whatsoever. Bit of a step back year for Swiss Cheesy. Great defensive awareness, but he can't block shots and his stick work isn't great. Good on face-offs, very strong offensively. Pretty amazing shot, but yeah, he's more of a pure goal scorer, and I wonder what the heck, like, who the heck he's playing with. Got top line time, like Evangelista Bolesky. It's not a bad cast of characters, but playmaker, two-way, that could be an effective line, but he's also only an 87 being given first line duties. Like, that's more of a 1B at best, but I'd call that a second line right now. So he's kind of maybe Swiss Cheesy bit in over his head right now as the Nashville Predators kind of struggle to find their way. Rip, I just took away your pick, but I gave you some good stuff. Gave you some good stuff to work with. And also, Watson here, who is the guy now. As Saros declines. Yeah, sub 900. But doing his best. Doing his best, and he's there. He's there, he's ready. It's just, team needs to figure it out. And they could use some defense. That's probably a contributing factor there, Mr. GM, just saying. The Islanders, where McQueen is, 87 at 24, but they do have Gavin McKenna, who signed 1 year at that. Oh, he's getting all the money very, very soon, unless they can't sign him, which would be a travesty. But Barkov should be out the door. Okay, yeah, I guess you're going to let go of Barkov. McQueen, McKenna, Shikopolov. Still lacking a lot of depth. Let's see what McQueen did this season. 39 goals, 63 points. Not quite the 40, but he had more overall points, still a minus. They didn't make the playoffs. They made the playoffs. He got 3 goals in 6 games played. Not a great for him. Oh my god, he has no defense to speak of. Holy shit. Yeah, he's fast as fuck, boy. Pretty good offensively. You know, really, really great wrister. Yeah, he's kind of a speedy sniper, and that's his thing. But is a centerman and does have decent face-offs. But as a centerman, yeah, maybe lacking the defense is not what you want. Wheels, snappy, snipe, born leader, quick draw. Alrighty. Islanders are in an interesting spot, making the playoffs, but you can see their roster a lot to be desired still. We do have, a couple guys on the Sems. Mr. Rempiham. That's honestly a pretty damn good contract. Did I mention that last? I think I maybe have mentioned that last season, but well, a step back year for Rempy. Only 91 points, but 52 goals, 39 assists. No playoffs. Oh, I took Sanderson away, and well, get good, motherfuckers. Oh, get good. God, it's just the build makes me lose it every time. What a cheat code. 83 pims. 29 team, no trade. Wow. Yeah, he ain't moving. AJ, okay. How did AJ do in the new club? 52 points. So his best season. Second line, second power play. So it's not bad, but yeah, he's still kind of no real big breakout. So what was it? First line, yeah, Stutzla, Rempe, Kachuk. That is disgusting. Second line would have been AJ, Batherson, and Grigg, I'm assuming. Yeah, I mean, they got a good team, man. Like, not like I heard him that much. Well, it's their fault for not signing anyone. Oh, boy. Well, there you fucking go, you idiots. You might need goaltending. I don't know. Just thought. All right, Flyers, Sasquatch, 89 at age 22. Solid contract for that. Is that walking him to free agency? It might be. Oh, look at that. 72-point season. There's your breakout for Sasquatch. Plus 14. I can't believe they didn't make the playoffs. Looking at him, plus 14. What a freaking season for him. That's a lot of pims. What the fuck? I hope he fights. Yeah, I really hope he fights. It's your number one play. Yeah, wait, I'm assuming he's first line. Yeah, first line, first power play. He has Michkov to work with, and maybe Konechny, but they fall off very quickly offensively after that. Good defense, at least. Speaking of which, Jelly, 87-24. Again, pretty damn good contract for him as well. Minus 28. Now, this is the, I believe the 2A. No, it's the OF. Never mind. Yeah, there's someone else who's like a DFD built as a 2A or something. I'm trying to remember who the hell that is. Maybe it's Dobie. He's great, but yeah. Tape to tape, puck on a string, third eye. And he's still just got, I think, what he started with. So Flyers trying to figure things out still. The Sharks and Utah are left. So there's the Sharks, where Mr. Fudpucker is 87-23. Disgusting contract. Probably still third line. 40 points, though, man. Not bad. Yeah, 40 points. Another hefty minus for him, though. Which is kind of rough. Considering how fucking good he is. 99 face-offs, man. 99 face-offs is gross. Wow. All right, well, how'd your face-off percentage go with 99 face-offs? 56.11. How is it that low? Okay. Feel like he should be going for 60. Yeah, his main issue is his awarenesses are a bit lower. But great build for that kind of role. And yeah, I'm assuming third line does have second power play, which is interesting. Probably net front. I mean, if it ain't net front, what the hell? Yeah, this team, they got to get going. You got Landa, DuPont, Celebrini, Morozov. Like, why does Smith only have C and no slash, huh? So I'm assuming it's like Celebrini Smith, or do they have Celebrini on the wing, man? Like, what's going on here? I'm kind of curious how they're playing this. No, he's definitely playing C. So I'm assuming, yeah, 1 and 2. Yeah. What the fuck? Power play 2 4-man. It doesn't. He has to be on the second one. Has to. Very, like, yeah. Oh my god, they actually don't have William. Or maybe he's there and just not signed. Or did they trade Will? Oh, I hate you all. You're all just the worst. Oof. Luca didn't pan out. How sad. No, I think that, yeah, they got rid of him. Okay, well that hurts. But they did have an improved year, so hey. Alright, last team here is Utah. Where King Dolby, 89 at 24 now. Yeah, he's the DFD, but all kinds of like cool offensive abilities. But unfortunately, with the player type, I don't think it's quite working. Apologies if you could hear the leaf blower in the background. Gardeners are doing their thing this morning. 27 points, minus player, but like he's sick. Yeah, sick build. Actually, a really good skater too. And really good puck skill. Like you see what I mean? He's like built like a two-way, but is a DFD. Unfortunately, though, Utah has not made the playoffs. Is he a righty or lefty? Lefty. And Chicken Teriyaki as well, 87-23. I guess still on his entry level. Yeah. Or maybe that was a one-year extent. Who knows? But a 65-point season. -9. But as that winger playmaker, that's pretty good. He just needs the goal. He needs the guys to finish his facilitations. And do they have that is the big question. You got Cooley and Merrick's. I'm assuming first line? No, second line with top power play. So who would he be playing with? Ooh, so I'm guessing it's Cooley, Merrick's, and Gunther. So Teriyaki and Keller is Hayton. Yeah, it's kind of tough. No, Keller was on the first line. Okay, good. So they did. Okay, they had a goal scorer in Gunther, I'm assuming. No, he's also on the top line. What? Merrick's? Playmaker? Third? Okay. I mean, he must have grown. I don't know. I don't know. But Utah, it definitely feels like just looking at the roster, they are kind of on the cusp. You got Dolby, you got Sergachev, Byram. Yeah, you got to be on the cusp with this kind of roster. What's your goaltending situation? At least they got DeBoer, but yeah, you need a bit more there. All right. Well, there we go. There's our check around the league at the other members here. And let us make our pick. Like I said, I'm going to grab that DFD. And if anything, I'm just doing extended value for him. Melvin Jaffray. I think he's going to have higher overall. Yeah, he's going to have higher overall than, well, matching with him, but higher than Salcido. And this is a guy I'm going to probably just keep unsigned. And have to consider trading him at some point, but that's mostly a trade value thing. Now, our next pick. How bad do I want some of those low elites? I don't think it's going to be too bad. There's a lot in the second. I know that. It's a playmaker. There's a 2-way D. We might be able to get this guy at 60, but it's risky. Very risky. I'll probably want to move that up a little bit. Just to get him. Doesn't really matter who we grab here. 2-year ETA would obviously be better than some of the others, but where's our pick coming in the second? I know I grabbed one. Where's it landing? Come on. I could have just looked right there. It had the number on it. 35, so we can kind of get almost any of them. But I'm definitely going to move up that 60. Okay, let's just go up. Yeah, we can get any of them. But I would definitely want to move up that 60. So let's see. Let's go up a bit. Where is my 60? There it is. We want to move it up probably to right here because he's going right there. And let's move it to Chicago's just to be a bit safer. 56, yeah, to 59. That's good enough. 60, and do I have any junk? I hope I have junk. Junk to, I do. Low 7. That'll do it. Oh, it didn't do it. Really? Okay. Do I have more? I might be out of junk. Nah, If I swap them, is that enough? Yeah. Okay, there we go. Alright, so moved up that a bit. Yeah, low 7 versus low 6. Yeah. Didn't make sense to be enough value there, so I'm glad. Now we can get at least 2 of those low elites there. I will look back at the rest of the first. See if there's anything cool going. Any steals in there. So, oh yeah, there's Barahowski. He goes to Le Habitant. 73. Okay. Okay. Do I still have the value? Jesus! Do I still have that other goalie? I absolutely do. They want him. And I want... This is not going to be a fair trade for us, but I don't care. Look at that. That's so low value. See, I'm so glad I'm doing it this way. But that was part of the reason I wanted to actually trade for the pick. But it was going to be way too much. God, I kind of don't even want to give him this goalie now, but what else am I going to trade this goalie for? Oh, God, I'm going to help out the Habs. This is gross. All right, we're helping out the Habs. They have a lot of picks. I don't think I get their 2 for next season. Could live with what you're sending us, but not that price. Yeah. Give me a 3rd and a 4. Damn. I'll be able to get the 3. Or not. Sweeten the value just a touch. Okay. Well, we know what we're doing then. That 3 can turn into a medium elite, so that's why I'm doing that. All right, Haley now can go in, and that should... Boom. There we go. So we got Barahowski. Helping out the Habs a bit, too. Because they have 0 goaltending prospects. And 0 goaltending currently. Now, all right, here we go. Look at us. We're down to 4. Probably going to pick up some more trade value goalies in this draft. We'll see. Hey, Simone, you're still holding on to that top 9, man. Good for you. Alrighty then. So with the 35 selection, I guess just snag Mui here. He's like the best one. 3-year ETA. Oh yeah, I didn't see the rest of that first. Goal scoring. He's a playmate. Oh, he's a sniper. Oh, I'm on the wrong thing. Let's see how much teams value leadership. 64 overall playmaker. Mui might be, like, better. Like, overall-wise, I don't think he's going to be that much better, though. Where is he? Come on now, pick him. Yeah, so he's 1 overall better. But, the weak character thing. I just feel like the playmaker might grow a bit better. We'll see. I don't know. I wanted to make it like a player type I'd usually trade, so there. Just so I remember. But we'll see if we can develop him into something that makes sense to trade. If not, he's a throwaway, right? All right. Our next selection here, we're going to be snagging Simpson over Fallon, simply because it's a guarantee, and at this late, I do worry. Like right there, that guy could be low 6. They could, we have seen low 6s go before low elites, so that's why I'm doing this. So yeah, we're going to go for Simpson, who might be an OFD. He is. 62 overall low elite. And I'm curious to see if that other guy is an actual low elite. Okay, he was. And he was better overall, but I didn't have him fully scouted, so I went with the safe bet. All right. Our next pick at 92. Hold on, I'm going to make sure I can get that guy, because I don't want to mess that up. 94, risky. But I should be safe. I don't really have much else junk to do, so I got to kind of risk it here. Which is, I don't like doing with a medium elite. So let's see if I can avoid that. But I want my 7, because there's no low elite there. It is unfortunate. Could do a future 7 and then be able to recoup that also. That's a thing. That should be well and truly good enough. They're probably going to say, yeah, really good deal. Whatever, dude. Hold on. I really keep forgetting. I want to see that low elite. Oh, there's a medium elite there, too. Nice. Ranford. Wait a sec. Okay, no. There's De Silva. Yeah, so he was, obviously the best one, but a couple overall difference. All right, up we go. Ooh, starter goaltender. Maybe not in terms of elite goaltender steals. There have been a lot who have gone. Ooh, another medium elite. 56 overall playmaker. Nice. Good pickup. But we are going to snag Semin here. There's another nice bit of trade value for ourselves. 53 overall. Still not a bad overall. 18 years old. Nice little bit of trade value. We'll also see how he develops. But mostly trade value. Anyone else that I really, really wanted? 143. I'll probably just grab him with the next pick. Because I don't think... Yeah, I'm not going to have one. Alright, there's a few picks there in the late in the third, but I can't be bothered for that few. Yeah, there's no... I don't think there's going to be medium elite goalies in this unless they come, like, really late and are really weird. Another elite forward. Cheng. So, nice pickup for Columbus. I'm not even risking that. Like, it's like, oh, yeah, maybe he can be elite, but I highly doubt it. 3-year ETA, absolutely not. He's, well, it's not bad for a starter, but you're not looking to develop someone. You're looking for trade value here, or at least that's what I'm doing. So, Pearson, not a guarantee, but I'm going for it anyway. I'm going for it anyway. Far from a guarantee, but I'm going for it anyway. Okay, he was bad. Whatever. All right, up to the 156 here. There's an elite goalie. Okay, here they come. Now I'll look for a goalie. And there's not one right here. Damn. I was hoping there'd be an... Oh my god, there's no one in sight. 2-tick backup French starter. Can't do it. Damn. Okay, that's alright. It's not the end of the world or anything. I might just go way far back with all the rest of these picks. Interesting that he's showing X factors. I might have to snag him. How many picks do I have left? I think I should have... Jesus Christ. 3 including this one? Yeah. Gotta be careful with that number, though. Because I'm pretty sure the guy we're after is at, like, 214? Yeah. And then where was that goalie? 220? I almost want to say it was even earlier, 215. Okay, so we're going to have to get him early. I might just grab them both here. I don't want to trade anymore. I'm bored. All right, let's go for Leclerc here. 19, I think he's going to be low elite. 5-year ETA. Oh, fuck, he wasn't. Only a low 9. Oof. Wow, I completely misjudged that. I mean, it looked good. 4-year ETA, 19. Or no. Oh, yeah, we didn't have guaranteed ETA on him. That's right. Yeah, a bit of a wild card pick. Okay, fine. I'll take the L. There's a low elite. 54. At that age, well, shit. I kind of have to grab the goalie. I could be completely wrong about him as well. The showing X Factor thing is just probably just pure bait. But I can't help myself. I really cannot help myself. This is going to be bad. Never mind. Aha! That's why you always trust your gut, kids. So, alright. Bit of a steal there. Not too good. A couple picks before that, but that one redeemed it a little bit. A little bit more trade value. And the 220 will be our final selection. Can I spot a trend? Doesn't look like it. No trends allowed. Alright. That's fine. This guy's so late, but he is 20 with maybe 5-year ETA. I'm just blind doing it. Hey! Yes! Fucking hell, boys. I mean, I'll take that. That's just a W just picking that out. That's just a W picking it out. Alright, how'd you like that Yoshi impression, by the way? I actually kind of impressed myself and never tried that before. Or it's been years since I did a little thing. Wasn't too bad, eh? Alright. There's that draft. Pretty damn good for us overall from a value standpoint. That's all we really need at this point. Alright, before we do that sim day, before it gets rid of all this and I can't access it, let's check out the player awards, which I'd forgot to do. Hershey won the Calder Cup. Aho with the Art Ross and the Hart. Makar with the Norris. Ehlers got the Lady Bing. Schoenmakers did indeed get the Calder. Toss it between him and that other goalie. The other Wolf. Draisaitl with the Conn Smythe. Makes sense. Dostal with the Vesna. William M. Jennings went to Blackwood. Chernak with the Masterton. Mike's still in Pittsburgh. Mike Sullivan wins the Jack Adams. Cooley got the Selke. Nice. Okay, sweet. Some new winners. Ted Lindsay went to Aho, and McKinnon with the Maurice Richard. 2 years in a row for him. I doubt our AHL guys won much, but I'll take a quick look anyway. Ooh. Oh, never mind. Rekop did. Most goals. Good for you. Oh my God, Callahan. Most outstanding rookie. Holy shit, we were winning. Oh my God. And Kerky. Best defense. Jesus! We actually... I'm glad I looked. Coachella Valley, let's fucking go. We didn't have much playoff success, but... I think we may have even got eliminated first round, but hey. Good for the boys. Alright, up we go. Yeah, let's get those scouts. Obviously, we have a perfect scouting team. I need nothing else. Keep paying the boys. Alright, come on. This freaking delay is killing me. Wait. There we go. Alright. Click. There we go. Like, oh boy. One day they will fix the menu lag, but it is not this day. This day we fight the menu lag. And indeed, it was my goalie coach. Could always move that guy up if I really want. He is a C-. We'll see what we can find. A C- versus D is not a huge difference. Alright. In the RFA period. I don't think we really have much to sign here. Berggren does not want to come back. He was my depth piece, so he's probably going to want too much to be a depth piece again. I liked him. Never mind. I can afford that. I can even crank him down a bit. Yeah, you'll get back to me, but you're signing that. We all know you are. Winterton, these are mostly AHL type guys. Yeah, especially as he's listed as fourth line, but I like him for the A. Sure. Give you a couple. Hold on a sec. I should look for entry levels. Yeah, we got a forward and okay, 2 forwards and a defenseman. Flood, though. 66, right D. Yeah, he's, I mean, better than most. And this guy can be let go of. So sure, let's get Flood. Give him that entry level. Give High Note that entry level, obviously. We want him playing, and then Strombolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopolopol case, we want to get rid of low overall AHLers. So yeah, it is Villanueva. You're 25, you're done. And I guess it's gonna be Fisker Melgaard. Yeah, especially as a playmaker at 75, you're done. Alright, and everyone else we keep, right? I think, yeah. Offer them what they want, what they really, really want. Now, we had Alexiev as our other top 6 guy. We could look to improve upon that. I think I will. Oh, he could be my depth guy this season. And it's not showing me scheme fit. But he could be my... He plays left or right. You know what? I'm going to have him as my depth guy. Ooh. You know what? Yeah, I can afford 2 years to be a depth piece, but I'm going to crank down that cap a little bit. I can get away with that for sure. Yeah, 2 years at that price for a depth piece. Yeah, I want a veteran depth piece. So we'll get him, and yeah, everyone else we're keeping to basically whatever they want. Just speed this up, because I mean, changing years is too detrimental now in the new signing system. So just give them whatever the heck they want. Keep our AHL team good. Oh yeah, Asimont. Definitely want to keep Asimont. He made start decline. I'm not giving you 2 years though, buddy. Sorry. I'm gonna have to be 1.5. Yeah, 1.5. That's okay. Might be his last season here. We'll see. Burkus. Now, Emberson was my depth piece. And I might... Yeah, I'm going to let him go now because he's now listed as top 6. And... Wait, did Labushkin retire? It looks like Labushkin actually retired. Yeah, I must not have scrolled far enough, but yeah, it does indeed look like he retired. So, Emberson, my new top 6. He's really good. Like, look at his stats. He's really good. He's pretty veteran as well. I think he should be one of my new top 6 pieces. And he'll save me some money. Put Emberson, and then I'll find someone for the left side. But I don't want to give up a good right-handed D. Oh my god, look, yeah, this is incredible. Like, he wants league fucking min. I'm getting him no matter what. Maybe if there's something better, like, he can get pushed down, but... At stats alone, look at his defensive stats. Great top 6 guy. Great third pair. And that's it. Oh, I gotta check goalies. Don't forget to check goalies. All right, there we go. We still got more scouts to do. Yeah, this is why I check goalies. So we do have to sign York. It's a one-way, so that's unfortunate. I really want to get him to a two-way. Because I want to be able to move him up and down, so we'll overpay him for a two-way. Give him max two-way for 2 years. And he'll still... No, he'll be UFA. Ooh. Ooh. Well, we'll decide at that point. I really want him on a two-way here. So, whatever. Walk him into free agency, whatever. We'll know what he becomes at that point. And bring back Coco as my back. He was really good as our backup. He wasn't great in the playoffs, obviously, but he was so good as our backup. I don't like that price tag, though, I'm going to be honest. I'll let him go. I can pick him up if I want, but I don't like that price tag. Don't like that price tag. Because we now, look at our cap space. We only got 4.1 mil to work with, you know? And, yeah, things could get dicey. With Wasabi and Z. Sanderson. Rutrow. Still have Schoenmakers. Where the fuck did all my cap go? I'm actually like curious. Yeah, I don't know if... Yeah, Kako might not even just make sense to keep anymore. It's 84. Third line. Okay. Stay at being listed as third line. And I could potentially use you, but it may be that cap hit at this point. We do have the space, but that's going to disappear rather quickly. I'm actually curious who... Maybe we just have a lot of... I'm actually... It doesn't make sense when I'm looking at our cap hits, how it's all filled up. Huh. Okay. It's whatever. We got some guys on good deals. So I'm not too fussed, but yeah, maybe it is just a bit that like all up here adds up very quickly. Yeah, we might have to move on from Kako just because of cap hit. But we have a year. We have a year. So that's it, right? Yeah. All right, we're good. Up we'll go to free agency now. Should get all the scouts back. I don't think any will reject. They usually don't. We got York. That was actually later than I expected him to accept that. 36 contracts. Really? How'd I lose? Oh, it must have been... Do we have other guys retire or something? I'm actually curious. Oh yeah, Toffoli retired as well. Yeah. So yeah, we do need to sign or get some guys. We have 2 exemptions as well. Wow. Interesting. I'll have to see how much of that is AHL versus not. But first things first here, man. Yeah. Yeah. They want to be walked in the free agency, you absolute dicks. Well, you're RFA, so I got control. Sanderson, I do not. But he should... Oh, that's such a good fucking contract. Yep, thank you, Jake. No clause on that or anything, but... I'm actually considering a modified no trade. Hold on, how much did that add to it? No trade clause, modified no trade versus... Actually didn't really do much. Yeah, the modified no clause didn't actually do much, okay. We can still crank this down, by the way. He loves the organization. I think I can get him for, like... I might even be able to get him for 6 flat. I think I can get him for 6 flat. 6 by 6. That might be a bit too low, but he loves the organization. Wow, that modified no trade does nothing. Okay. 6 by 6. I think I can get him for this. I really do. That would be incredible to save $2 million on Jake Sanderson. That would be ridiculous. Ottavainen does not want to come back. That makes sense. He hasn't been playing a lot of good air. Yeah, he's... Yeah, I gotta get rid of him, honestly. I think I just need to trade him because I'm not going to be using him. He's a righty, and I have now Emberson. Yeah, I'm going to be using Emberson. Not quite good enough yet. And Alexiev is depth, Emberson, and he needs a partner, and it can't really be Ottavainen. Because he's a righty also. I mean, it can because he plays left side, but he's making too much. Yeah, curious. Curious what we're going to do here. So obviously, like, when we're thinking about it, Dubiel, Jinping, Thompson first line, Walsh, Panzerotti, Schoenmaker second. No reason to change the top 6. Beniers, Anderson, and I was thinking Kakko too. Make that a nice little hybrid line of like Beniers and Kakko can produce some offense, but Kakko hits. You got a grinder there. It's like kind of a we're gonna kind of put more scoring pressure on the top 6, but they're getting to the point I think where they can handle all that, especially with the veteran presence Thompson in there. And then the fourth line is gonna be Asamont, Maxwell, and I'm hoping he should. Yeah, Bolig. I think Bolig's ready. He's listed as a fourth line. Could use a bit more, defensive awareness. but he's ready. And I gotta give him some secondary positions. I think, honestly, I'm gonna do both Bolig and the other guy with secondary positions, but... Oh no, I did just get the center, so I don't need him to be... I did get Barahowski. I don't really need either of them to play center anymore. So yeah, Bolig's coming up. But it may come cap-wise that we need to move on from Kako. But, yay for Troy's contract. Like, yay for that. I'm so glad I signed to that when I did. Because he's, I mean, 92 overall. He's probably stat growthed up a bit, but Jesus. Now, will an elite goalie perform like an elite goalie? That remains to be seen. Yeah, it's the big contracts, though, that are worrying me. Again, we can still play hardball with them. But, yeah, the fact that they only want 2 years sucks. But I'll play hardball with them in through the offseason. I don't give a fuck. We got to be careful with the cap now. All right, well, you guys, let me know what you think of my plan of action and stuff like that. Hit that like button, and I'll see you in the next one.